with my grandma, and this is a good dog.
Alright guys, I'm back on vacation, spring break, Ashton spring break. We're here with the Paula Deen 3-quart, I don't know what, 3.4 quart, I don't know what quart it is, but it's the Paula Deen. That's air fryer, that's what we're going to use today. So I'm just going to go over what we'll be using. I've never made this before. And by the way, we call this Cod Fish Cakes. Well, that's what my family calls them. But anyway, you're going to need some flour. You're going to need some baking powder. What else we got here? We got some breadcrumbs, some minced onions, some garlic. We already got we got some milk here. And of course, this is a ½ pound of codfish. And Ma, you said you cut it up, you boiled it?
Just boil it and soak it for 4 hours.
You boil it for how long? What do you think?
Boil it for half an hour.
Boil it for half an hour and then let it soak for
1 hour.
For 1 hour?
Okay. And you mince it.
And then you just mince it up.
Wash it. Make sure most of the salt is out.
So you wash it to make sure you get all the salt out of it, or most of the salt out of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we're going to do 1 cup of flour, and this is just regular flour. Nothing special about the flour, right? Alright. We're going to do a ½ cup of breadcrumbs, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and I didn't show you this before guys, but that's a ½ teaspoon of thyme. My bad. ½ teaspoon of minced onion, ½ teaspoon of minced garlic. If you don't have that, you can use garlic powder, right? Okay. And if they don't have the minced onion, can they use onion powder as well? Yeah. Okay. And what we're doing here will be in the description. So this is a ½ teaspoon, a quarter teaspoon of this amarilla.
Or any yellow powder coloring.
Yeah, or any yellow coloring you got. Wow. Alright, so we're going to cut up a green onion or a scallion, whatever you call it.
1 stalk.
1 stalk. So now we're dumping in the codfish, and then the milk will be last. So before we add the milk, you're going to mix it. Add in the milk gradually. Alright. So we just put in a little bit just there. Oh, I can smell it now. I'm gonna have a bite even though I can't. I love this. I remember I used to make it and I used to eat like 1 or 2 and then take some Benadryl. I'm allergic to fish, y'all, if y'all didn't know. Most of you do know, but I'm allergic to all fish, shellfish, everything. The only thing I can eat from the sea is tuna in the can. Yeah. If it don't look moist like this, add a little bit of water if you need to. But this is how it should start to look before we start preparing the cakes. Alright. I'm gonna use this bucket because the way this is set up, the codfish cakes, they'll just soak right through the holes right there. It wouldn't even stand a chance. Alright, I'm gonna spray the bucket out with this. Went a little overboard, but that's okay. we forgot to add 1 teaspoon of black pepper, so we're just gonna add that real quick. And like I said, I have everything in the description. Mom just cooks off the top. She's not used to, doing things step by step, showing people. Yeah. That's how you know you can cook. Alright guys, we're going to put one in. I'll show you. Tablespoon and drop it in. Boom. Now normally we would put this in oil, but We're doing it in the air fryer. Like normally we would deep fry it. So we should be able to get 4 in here. Yeah, that should be good. We don't want to overcrowd it. That's good. Yeah. Something like that. I'm going to go all the way to 400. And I'm going to start off at 10 minutes and we'll see where we go. Looking good, looking good. 5 minutes have passed. I'm about to put them in. I'm going to hit it with some of this real quick. Just because. I'm putting them back in. Alright, we're looking good. But I'm going to let it go a little, 5 more minutes, then I'm going to flip it. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. Alright guys, so I say this is about 12 minutes. And I think we're ready to flip at this point. Alright guys, I just flipped them over. I'm going to hit this side with some oil. Should be enough. And I'm going to put it in for 5 minutes and see what happens. Alright guys, so I did a total of 8 minutes on the other side. So I did 15 minutes on the first side and 8 minutes on this, and when I flipped it. Mom just tried one and she approved. It is done. So I'm going to let these cool off and I'm going to have a bite for you guys. But this is what they look like. Flip them over. Alright guys, I'm ready to give a taste. First, you guys take a look at it. Look at that right there. Come on now. Smelling good. Yep. Her mama said tastes good. But first of all, you take a bite first. Go ahead, get that. All right. Oh yeah. That is good. You guys should definitely try it. I have about one more bite before it starts. My allergies start kicking in, so I'm just gonna savor the moment. Well, anyway, that's about it, guys. I'm ready to enjoy this and, you know, spend time with my mom and father and family. Kick it with them before we leave. Anyway, if you have an air fryer, if you're thinking about getting an air fryer, definitely join my group, my Airfryer Group. I'll put a link in the description. We have over 45,000 members in there now. So if you have an air fryer, you're thinking about getting an air fryer, that's the place to be. And like I said, I'll leave a link. I'll put what we did in the description, so you can follow it step by step. And guys, like I said, I want you guys to try this out because it tastes absolutely awesome. And that's it. So hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. And if anything, thanks for even looking at my video. Ma, say goodbye to my subscribers. Say bye.
Bye-bye. Happy eating.
All right.